guys, I could do a get ready with me. Me and David's going out for the evening. We're going down into Sorrento for some food and drinks. And I thought I'd just do a little get ready with me. I hope the lighting's alright. It's in the bathroom, so fingers crossed, you know, this turns out okay. I don't normally do get ready with me's, but you know, it's been requested, so I thought I'd do it now. The products I use. So first I'm going to start off with the Lacura, and this is I haven't got my glasses on, so it's snapshot ready. It's a dupe, it is. I can't remember what it's a dupe for, but it is a dupe, and it's just like a gel type of formula. So I'm just going to put some of that on, and this is good if you've got sort of pores, you know, up large pores, and it just makes your makeup go on a little bit, you know, more better actually. I don't always wear a primer, but there is occasions when I do, and now's the time, you know, if I'm going out for an evening. But during the day I don't tend to wear a primer under makeup. I don't really wear a lot of makeup in a normal day. I just put like bits on. Anyway, so that's the primer on. Next I use this, and it's the Maybelline concealer. I can't see what colour it is, guys. I'll probably have to put it on the screen, but it's one of the fair ones, you know, because, well, I'm fair. So I usually just pour it under my eyes, and just where I've got bits of high pigmentation. So I think I've got that thing growing back on my face. So yeah, just a bit on there, and I just tend to use my fingers. I do have a beauty blender here, which I will be using. But you know what? I'll show you how I use the beauty blender. Because I think these things like absorb quite a bit of your makeup, you know, and yeah, I'm a bit stingy, and I don't want it to use up all my makeup. So I tend to put my makeup on with these, you know, best tools in the trade, so to speak. Anyway, yes, foundation. You know, what can I say? I'm a bit of a stick in the mud when it comes to makeup, and it's this one here, and it's the Revlon Colour Stay. I've used this for years, absolute years, you know, and it serves me well. So I've probably used a bit too much there. So this is how I apply it, guys. You know, very, very old school, but if something works, why? What's the saying? If it's not broken, don't fix it. Is that right? I don't know. I never get these sayings quite right. So yeah, I just put it on. I mean, you can buy all sorts of fancy brushes, can't you? And things, but I really don't see the need. And as I say, they usually just absorb most of your foundation and stuff. I mean, you will see, I will use the beauty blender. This is like a full coverage foundation. Well, at least you can build it, you know, but it is quite full coverage, guys. So it's not for everyone, you know, but that's why I only tend to really use it on an evening, like on a night out. So, do you know what I like to do? I've stamped in the beauty blender, and all I do is just go over with the beauty blender. To get that kind of airbrush finish, if you like. I mean, look at how much comes off. Anyway, that will Whoops, it's fell in the sink. That will do. Next, what do I use next? So I usually do my eyes next. Well, I do my powder, sorry, and I use this Ben Nye. It's just the cameo powder, and I've had this for ages. It lasts a long time, and me and Emma use this, you know, and I just put it on the brush and then put it on and just buff it in. These lights are not very what's the word I'm looking for? Flattering. Can you see? It's because the lights are up here. It's not very flattering at all, guys. Anyway, so that's the powder done. I usually move on to eyes next. I just kind of put the base on and then I work down. So I use this primer. Now this is a dupe, and again I can't remember what it's dupe for, but yeah, I use this one. It's by Lacura, just an eyeshadow primer. It does help a little, you know, in keeping your eyeshadow on. I've got to be really careful with makeup that I use, you know, because of like allergies and things and sensitivities to things. So yeah, so eyeshadows I'm really funny with, you know. I really don't get away with quite a lot of eyeshadows. I've got one and I just love the colours in the palette, and it's by Sonia Kashuk, and as I say, the colours are beautiful, but every time I put it on I cannot wear it. You know, it just, my eyes start streaming. Doesn't help with the dry eye. Like the dry eye thing I've got. I do use cream for that. I'll show you the cream that I use, actually, because I just use it on the evening now, like on the night time before bed, because before I was putting drops in. But I'll show you that. I will remember to show you that. Okay, so now eyeshadow. I just use this, guys, and it's a L'Oreal Paris one. And it's the smoky one, and it's got 4 colours in here. It's got like the little thing, but nobody ever uses them. It's got the 4 colours, and this is the only one I've brought with me, you know, and this'll do just fine. I've only brought 2 shadow brushes as well, so yeah, really light on the travelling. Because I could kind of take things back home. Right, I'm just going to go in with this colour, and that's going to go under my brow. The mirror's so far away, guys. And you know what, I've got to be honest, I have had a couple of drinks. We went over to Capri today, and I had like a glass of wine up at the top of the in Capri town, and then we went down to the harbour, and whilst we were down there I had another glass. So I said, did you ever end up feeling a bit squiffy, you know? Anyway, moving on. Sorry guys, I'm just putting this colour on here, this one. So I'm just putting it on there. I hope you can see. Probably look like a clown by the end of it, you know. But hey, we'll see. So I'm just going to blend that a little. I've just got this brush here. This is from it's Eco Tools, this one, and this one here is Real Techniques. And I'm just going to use the same brush, but what I do is I just use a little bit of tissue. And this is so I don't have to bring loads and loads of makeup brushes, and I just clean it off on the tissue. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to go in with this colour now, this brown here. I've got my hair to do as well. David's waiting to go in the shower. So I'm just going to put this one over my entire eyelid. Sorry, the mirror's there. I've got to be careful because my eyes are really, really hooded and the skin moves around quite a bit. Can you see, guys? It moves around quite a lot. Now this one's worse, this eye, so what I'm going to have to do is keep it a bit stable like that. Just so it doesn't move around as much. I know what you've got to do, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just putting it over my entire lid. So it looks something like that. And then I'm going to go in with my brush. I'm going to clean it off. This is just my blending brush. I just use this for blending. So I'm going to go in with that and the windscreen wiper kind of motion, backwards and forwards, and just blend that. And the same with this side, backwards and forwards. And blend that. Right, next I'm going to use this side of the brush, which is like little and stubby. Hope you can see that. I used it to put the shadow up here, the lighter shadow. So I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to use this colour here, the very deepest, darkest colour over here. So I'm just dabbing it to pick up the colour because it's really, really intense. And what I'm going to do is, I hope you can see. I hope you can see because I can't. Anyway, I'm going to just put it there. And this is quite a dramatic look, eh? So I'm just putting it on like a third, I guess. Yeah, it's about a third of my eye. Can you see that? It's like about a third. And then I'm going to just flip the brush round, yeah, and I'm going to blend it. But I'm going to blend this way. I'm not going to blend like that because I don't want to drag it down here. So I'm just blending that way. And again, I'm using my tissue. And just blend. You know, if this isn't like clear enough, I will do a get ready with me back at home. Just like let me know what you think. You know, if it hasn't worked out as well, just let me know. Okay, so I'm going to do this eye exactly the same. You know, I do have a qualification in beauty therapy and nail technician, but honestly, I'm just such a bad advert. You know, I only ever worked briefly as in beauty therapy. You know, I just realised it really wasn't for me. although I do have the interest, you know, unfortunately, it's the products, you know, I can't use a lot, so, well, like sensitivities and things like that. And to be honest, I'm better putting makeup on other people than I am on myself, and certainly better at doing nails on other people, although I can't do acrylics on myself. And that was the reason why I did the nail technician course, because I used to pay, at the time it was like £26, and to have my nails done, and I used to watch her doing it, and I thought, I'm going to go to college and I'm going to learn how to do it, and I did. And then once I'd gone on that course, you know, I decided to go on the beauty therapy course. It was just not even for employment really, it was just interest. It was just an interest. So I do have the qualification, but it's mainly out of self-interest rather than like a job. Okay, and I think that's about it for the eyeshadow. Next, I use eyeliner. This one, I think it's just a one from Primark, you know. I'm going to have to go and get another mirror to get like closer, because I'm too far away from that one. Right guys, I'm just going to put some eyeliner on. And I'm really sorry I have to use this one. I wish I had my mirror, you know, my Simple Human one. Oh, crikey, guys. You see everything in that mirror. I did break it, you know. You know, there was like a smaller one that stuck on, magnetic one, and I dropped it on the floor and broke it. So David's going to get me another one when they come back into stock. But they say it's 7 years bad luck if you break a mirror. That's if you're superstitious, you know. Let me know, are you superstitious? Do you believe in that 7 year bad luck if you break a mirror? Because if you do, I tell you what I did with it. I broke the mirror and it stayed intact, you know, it didn't like all come out. And they say you should, like all wives' tale, throw it in running water, like a river, a stream, like all of the pieces. So do you know what I did? I put it under the tap. I ran the mirror under the tap, and I thought, well, you know, it's running water, isn't it? So let's hope that works. So that's my eyeliner on. I might put some on the top as well. I'll just have to see if my eyes will allow me to. Sometimes they play, sometimes they don't. Okay, so next I use this mascara, and it's by Lancome, and it's the Hypnose Drama. So I'm just going to put that on. I need this smaller mirror. So I'm just going to pop that on. Okay, so next I use this Charlotte Tilbury blusher. It's like got a highlighter in the middle as well. So I just use this to just and go in the centre bit for the highlight. And honestly, highlight I can get totally carried away with, you know. It's so easy to overdo, isn't it? And end up looking like the Tin Man. I always say that to Emma. Emma, do I look like the Tin Man? But Emma's not here, so I can't ask her. Do I look like the Tin Man, guys? That's a nighttime look, so we can get away with it. Anyway, I'm just going to use this brush. By the way, this is Real Techniques, and this one is again Real Techniques. So yeah, I'm just going to swirl around the outside for the product on this. And I mean, I used to put my blusher down here, you know, when I was younger, but now I've moved it higher up because obviously my face is sagging. Yeah, so we have to compensate. So I'm just putting a bit of blusher on there. I do like my Bourjois, you know, I use that one every day, but whilst I've been here, when I'm on holiday, I usually use the Dr. Pawpaw, you know, the thing that you can use, you know, you can use it on your lips and everything. It's brilliant for holidays, it really is. I use it during the day, like back at home as well, but I do love my Bourjois. This one's, nearly broken. There's another mirror, don't want to be breaking that. Have I got enough on? Let me stand back. Do you know what? I don't think this is as good as my Bourjois one. You use way more product, you know, with this one than my Bourjois. But then Bourjois invented blush, I think, you know. Anyway, that will do. Last of all, guys, is lipstick. And you know what? I've just got this one. Could I go romance? I've just got this one, and it's just a Primark one. It's a Primark one, and it's in a luster, and it's really nice. I've wore this one. It's the only lipstick I brought with me, and it just does the job, you know. It's a really nice colour. So I'm just gonna. I've got foundation on my lips. Right. I've got no lip liner with me, you know. I packed pretty quickly, you know. I packed the day that we left. We flew here. I think it was like 6:30 in the morning, but we left from Glasgow. So we drove up from Glasgow at midnight. So we drove to Glasgow, you know, and yeah, I was packing sort of at the last minute because I had just done a roll. Okay, so that's lipstick on. Now what I need to do is this hair. So I'm going to get, luckily there's a point, like a plug. They do have a hairdryer here actually, but my hair's dry. I've just got a tie back. So I've just put some dry shampoo on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my curling tongue things in, my curlers, and I'm just going to curl my hair. I don't know whether to film this bit, because I'm not really good at doing hair, but should we roll with it? Let's roll with it. I'll go and get them. Right guys, I'm just using these. It's just a curling wand, and it's the Remington one. So I'm just waiting for it to heat up. I've got it on 180. Well, it's heating up to 180. So I'll balance that on there. And whilst I'm waiting, I'll just brush my hair and get it ready to curl it a little. Okay, I'm just going to divide it in two. As I say, I'm really not good doing hair, so I'm probably not the best person to watch. I'm just using this clip to, well, I'm just going to grab a piece of hair. This could take a while, guys, it really could. All I do is just wrap it round. and hold it for about 10 seconds or something, 10-12 seconds. And it just, can you see? It's just like a loose curve, and it's not, it's like a ringlet, isn't it? So just grab some more hair.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Oh.
Yeah guys, I've had to be really sort of strict with what I've brought, you know, because I did have me hand luggage, and I did have a suitcase as well, like hold luggage, but I did want to bring things back, you know, so I was like, I didn't want to fill the case because I wasn't sure what I was going to take back. No doubt it's going to be alcohol because they've got the limoncello here, and we really like that, so there's going to be limoncello coming back. But yeah, I've had to be really careful with like packing and things. But what I did pack was obviously my makeup, but some perfume. I've been wearing this one, and it's by Dialect, and I've been wearing this during the day. This is the Sweet Symphony, and as I say, I've wore that one during the day every day. But they've got a new fragrance, Dialect, and it says Rose Macaron. Oh guys, it's lovely, this one. It's a very nice light rose. If you like the smell of rose, yeah, if you like the smell of rose, you will love the smell of this, the Rose Macaron. It's like a really light sort of rose fragrance. It's not like a heavy one. I'm a bit funny with like rose fragrance, but that one's really nice. And I do like Dialect because it's vegan friendly, and it's also cruelty free, and it's certified by PETA as well, so you know that it's, you know, cruelty free. They use all sort of clean ingredients in their products as well, so there's no like nasties in there, and they're like a carbon neutral brand, so they like to, you know, minimize the carbon footprint. This is, I always find it problematic doing this side. Yeah, so they're trying to reduce their carbon footprint as much as they can, and they do that by using like recyclable materials. And I know the lid is especially like, you know, important because that is totally recyclable, as is the glass bottle and things. And you know what, there is like men's and women's fragrances, and there are inspired buys, and they're inspired by like really sort of expensive perfumes, you know, like your Baccarat Rouge, and that retails at like over £200, and you can pick it up, you know, from Dialect for like £39. So it's exactly the same smell, you know, you're getting exactly the same perfume basically for like a fraction of the cost. So it makes like sense, doesn't it, just to buy, you know, the inspired buys. I've got like quite a few perfumes from Dialect. Some of them were gifted to me, but not all of them, guys. I do buy from Dialect, you know. I've bought for myself, and I've also bought for family as well, and friends from Dialect. So you know, I would never sort of work or mention a brand if I wasn't happy to spend my own money on that, you know. But I am really happy to spend my money on Dialect, because they are like really good fragrances. And you know what, guys, this Rose Macaron is inspired by, and it's an expensive perfume. I'm going to pour it on the screen here what it's inspired by, but it smells exactly the same, you know, as the Inspired By. So yeah, about £39. And you know what, the bottles, I think there's 100ml in the bottles. They come packaged in these boxes. So again, all recyclable. Sorry, it's 50ml. So the 50ml bottles. And I do have a code if you were interested in buying any of the fragrances. And oh, do you know what? My absolute favourite by Dialect, and I wear it all the time. I mean, I'm going to try and use sort of the floral fragrances in the summer months, but my most favourite one is Amber Infusion. It is lovely, but yeah, it's my favourite, it's my go-to perfume, and it smells for such a long time. You know, when you wear it, it like doesn't wear off like very quickly. Like some perfumes can't they? Nearly finished this hair. It's getting really frizzy though with the humidity. And my scalp's burnt here, guys. It has burnt. Last bit! Yay! And do you know what? I haven't even brought a comb. See how useless I am at doing hair? I haven't even brought a comb. I also forgot, guys, setting spray. So I am going to spray some setting spray. Give it a shake. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to leave this. Can you see? It's not great, is it? I'm just going to leave this for a while before I brush it out. I think I'm going to put my jewellery on, and I'm going to put, I'll put my jewellery on and put my clothes on, and then I'll brush it out. Right, I've just put my outfit on. I will show you what I'm wearing. I'm just combing these curls out a little. God, my hair's so unruly. Look at it. Oh. No, they're dead springy. What do you think, guys? I haven't brought any hairspray either with me. I brought dry shampoo, you know, because I don't want to wash my hair all the time whilst we're out here. But with the climate, you know, I think that's going to have to do. What do you think, guys? Do you think it'll do? I'm going to put my jewellery on. I just, you know, you've probably seen these time and time again. You know, I wear this, the pearl earrings, and David bought me them ages ago. And yeah, I just find them, you know, just timeless really, on the pearls. Oh, and you know what, guys? He bought me this chain, a new chain, because I broke the chain of my necklace. So he bought me, the day that we came away, he bought me a new chain, you know, for the pearl necklace. Because, yeah, I've got a tendency of breaking things lately. Hopeless. I might have to get Dave to help me with this. Right, last but not least, I'm going to put some perfume on, the Rose Macaron. This spray in my hair as well. Oh, it's lovely, guys. So I'm going to let David in the bathroom because he needs to get ready now. So yes, I'll show you what I'm wearing though. Right, guys, I'm just going to pack my bag pack my bag, well, put my things in my handbag where I'm using tonight. So I've got my Teddy Blake Ava bag. It's in like the tan croc leather, and I think it's just like a lovely bag. It was made here in Italy as well, and it's just like a lovely design. It's quite versatile, so you can use it during the day and on the evening as well. And I've got like quite a bit to put in the bag, so like a little handbag is no good for me tonight. So I need to put like all my things in here. But it's just a beautiful design, you know, with these gold hardware. It's got like the little padlock here, and it's got Teddy Blake wrote on, and it's got like the key here, and it's got discreet branding. It's a really classy bag, guys. It's got the branding here on the back and this zip here. You can use it just as a carry bag, or you can use it with a strap as well. The strap's great for during the day. You know, it's great to carry it like this at night time. But, you know, you've got the strap as well if you want to use it as a crossbody bag. But inside, it's got beautiful, I'll show you the inside. It's got a lovely suede lining. Actually, I've got a mask in there. And what else is in here? I've got my earphones in there what I was using on the plane. But it has got different compartments inside. But anyway, guys, let's pack it. So what's in my bag? What's going in my bag? My purse is going in my bag for one. I will put the passports in as well, because I just like to keep them on me at all times. I've got my reader glasses so I can see the menu. I've got some paper handkerchiefs I'm putting in there. I've got a mirror, a compact mirror. I've got this lipstick, which I'm just going to pop in that pouch there. And I'm going to pop my perfume in there as well. And it fastens very easily like that. And it looks so stylish. And you know, it was made in the factory where like all these luxury brands is made by the same people. You know, the craftsmanship is impeccable. The stitching and everything on it is really high quality, and you're paying a fraction of the price, you know, for this bag compared to, like, you know, bigger brands. And as I say, they're all made in the same factory here in Italy. Right, so my outfit is this. It's actually a two-piece. So this is the skirt. It's got like lovely pleating, and this is the top. I got this from Matalan. It's like two separates, so you can use like the top separate from the skirt, you know, if you want to use like a plainer skirt with it. But I'm wearing as like a type of dress. My shoes are Vivea. I love these shoes. That I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, they're from Vivea. And I've got my Teddy Blake bag, which I think matches the outfit lovely, because it goes with the brown in it. Yeah, that's me ready. So I'll just show you what David's wearing, because he's behind the camera. So I'll show you his outfit and then we'll go. Right, so David doesn't like being this side of the camera. But his outfit, what he's wearing, he's got a white linen shirt on. It does look creased, but that's, you know, linen for you.
It's linen, you look at it and it creases.
I know, it is true.
Didn't I pick this up in Crete? Yes, I did.
Crete?
It's Greek. Not Crete. It's made in Crete. Where were we?
I can't remember.
I know we were in Greece when I picked it up. So.
Yeah. Somewhere in Greece. Anyway, he's got the shirt on, a linen shirt, and he's got some bit like stone coloured chinos, are there?
Yeah, also stone.
Yeah, and just black shoes.
Marxie's special.
Marxie's specials, yeah. So yeah, we're all ready to go. Doesn't he look handsome, guys? And you know what, guys, he smells nice as well, because he's got that he's got perfume on from Dialect, and it's called Citrus Untamed. Yeah. That's it, isn't it, David?
It is.
It's Citrus Untamed, this one, what David's brought with him. And it's what is it? It's Sauvage. It's the one that Johnny Depp wears, David. Do you think he might turn into Johnny Depp?
I'll take the money.
I nearly forgot my mobile phone, so I'm putting that in my bag as well. I probably forgot all sorts. But anyway, let's go.